And we're live. We're notifying people. Outstanding. So I sit here and drink coffee until people start showing up. Why is that lighting so shitty there? Oh, I know why. That's why. Hey, Martin. How you doing? Talon, Jesse. As y'all know, I do double live. I'm live on TikTok and YouTube at the same time. I don't hold up any of them dumbass signs that says I'm not talking until somebody does whatever or anything like that. I just have conversations with the people that are here. I'll answer any question you got, give my opinion about anything. Teresa, how you doing? Victoria, Shinra. That one mom. I have a mom. Kimmy, James, Tanya, or Toya, I'm sorry. Kimberly Saylor. How's everybody doing today? Where y'all at? State-wise. Tina, man, good to see y'all. Just so you know, I do double live. I do TikTok live and YouTube at the same time. So the conversations kind of get weird sometimes. Christy, Chelsea, Sylvie, Kathy, Dingleton. It's an interesting name. I don't know why you want to talk. Poop corn. That's a good name. Matthew, Soraya. Nobody's going to talk? Come on, y'all. That makes this fun. Makes it funner if you like it, too. Jackie, his not yet. Peggy Fry. Bill, James. R. Come on, y'all. What's the difference between you and cancer? I don't have either one of you. I don't know. Your dad didn't be. Oh, shit. I know that joke. I can't believe I didn't get that. But I like that. You should stick around. Tell some more of those. Brenda, Paul Morant. Hey, Paul. Destiny. Hey, have a good man. All right. Somebody did something. Come on, YouTube. TikTok's kicking your ass right now. They're talking. And someone told me a joke. Do I remember Mike Hunt? The name sounds familiar. Got it. I don't remember yours. I don't remember your Mike Hunt, but I've known several Mike Hunts. That was pretty slick. I usually watch out for that because even though I say this for 18 and older, kids will come in here all the time and ask dumb shit. People jumping in, jumping out. All you gotta do is tell me a joke. The jokes that I tell get me in trouble with TikTok and YouTube. Anybody else got anything to say? Talk about everything. Movies, music, whatever. I do not know. I don't know where that's at. Nice try, though. Larry Faulkner. Never hurts to try. I mean, you may catch me off guard. I got caught off guard a few minutes ago, so might catch me off guard, especially since I'm having to watch YouTube and TikTok. Come on, YouTube. TikTok's kicking y'all's ass. They're at least talking. They're hanging in there, trying to get me to say silly shit. I like that. So having a few yucks. What's up, Robbie? Zoni. That's interesting name. If I said it right. Come on, y'all. Don't leave. I'm not talking about those of you that are still here. I'm talking about the people that dropped in and dropped out. I'm in Texas. Anybody else here from Texas? It's a big ass state. There's got to be at least one other person here. I don't know who my YouTubers are yet. Come on, y'all. We can do this. Yep. It's not like I can see you. You just can't say what state you're in. I said what state I'm in. And it's not a cheesy dad joke. It's actual genuine question. Hey, Colton, I appreciate that. Appreciate the follow. Hopefully you like my content. All I ever try to do is make people laugh. Occasionally I'll say something to piss people off. But for the most part, I'm just trying to make people laugh. Billy Woodward, Johnny C. Maybe people just want to watch me drink coffee. Hey, Parker. I'm guessing it's Parker. It's either Parker or Porker, but how you doing? I made somebody mad on YouTube. I don't know. I made them mad, but maybe. It's not unusual. Oh, you're way too kind. Your camera must be messing up. Because I assure you I am not. Once upon a time. Oh, you can talk about my earrings all you want. I've worn earrings since I was 17 years old. I didn't care what people thought about them when I first started wearing them. And 40 years later, I still don't give a shit what anybody thinks about my earrings. Because I don't wear them for anybody else. I wear them for me. Everything I do is for me. What I wear, how I talk, what I eat. Oh, the glasses. Well, I got to do that so I can see y'all's comments. On YouTube, I can read the comments without the glasses, but it's all small. I'm guessing you're a kid. Because usually grown-ups will take a little poke at earrings or some shit like that, and then they move on. Anyways. Oh, no, Bounty Hunter Bear is here. I don't know who you are. I just acknowledge your existence. Susanna. That is about it. That's a good name. Age ain't nothing but a number. I know that for a fact. But I sure as hell don't feel like I just turned 57. Except sometimes when I get up in the morning. Well-dressed cinema, what's up? You too. Y'all just gonna watch me talk TikTok today? Because you're not talking. You're watching. There you go. Ryan, what's up, buddy? All right. Having a pretty decent time over here talking to people on TikTok. Oh, absolutely we could be friends. I'm friends with pretty much anybody that's a decent person. Hey, I appreciate that, Ryan. Yeah, my mom don't feel like I'm 57 either because that makes her older. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, we can be friends. I like to talk to everybody. Ain't that right, Ryan? Oh, can I answer? Pretty much. I answer pretty much anything people ask except dumb shit like my bank account, my phone number, my home address. I don't answer that kind of shit. How you doing today, Ryan? I appreciate the birthday wish, man. So go ahead. Cat, I'm guessing that's what that is. So ask me whatever you want. Hannah Montana. I've made it. Hannah Montana showed up to my live. That's dope. That's right, Ryan. My guy over here on YouTube. I'm an open book. I'll answer whatever you ask. Your name is Journey? Am I saying that right? Journey? Bro, answer. Football codes. Answer what? You got off work early? That's cool. I had a long day. Well, a long day for me at work is not what you think. I didn't get off till 10 o'clock this morning. So I was there for 6 hours. Got to make 202 name tags. Football quotes. What is it you want me to answer, man? I'm guessing you're a dude because I don't imagine women having a name like that. And Journey, did I say your name right? Is that how you pronounce it, Journey? What's my opinion on Stalin? Well, Joseph Stalin official, be honest. Uh, he made a few dick moves. I mean, I didn't have to live under him, so, but uh, I'm sure he had some good points, but and all I really know is what history said. Like I said, I never had to live under his rule, so I don't really know, or I don't really have an opinion. That's like with any other. You'll notice everybody will tell you on YouTube, and some of the people that come back here will tell you, I am brutally honest. If it upsets you, sorry about that. I would rather be honest and piss you off than to lie just for you to find out later. Oh, I tell people all the time, I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for who I'm not. Plus, lying takes so much effort. I got to remember what I said. As long as I honestly say, then I don't ever have to worry about it. Uh, oh shit, Brian, I forgot all about that, dude. I got all distracted on my birthday. I totally forgot. So I guess I can do a late birthday one. No matter what, it'll piss people off either way. So, uh, yeah, I might try to shoot a video tomorrow, and I'll just pick the songs. I forgot all about that, Ryan, until you said that. My birthday went by really quick, especially since I had to work on my birthday. Uh, Mickey, what is up, buddy? uh, well, Ryan, I mean, it was good. It was a good birthday, but I had to get up at 2:40 so that I could be at work on time. I had to put in a work day, then come home, and then one of my neighbors made me a big old plate of sushi, which was dope. And all my neighbors saying happy birthday. Well, the cool neighbors saying happy birthday to me. So that was pretty cool. And football quotes, I don't fall for that one. So, nice try though. So yeah, mostly it went by super quick because of how early I had to get up and I had to work. But yeah, my neighbors are dope. Yeah. Don't fall for a joke and people leave. Huh. That's one of my least favorite flavors. Don't get me wrong. Back in the day, I would eat it just because it was cake, but lemon cake is never lemon donuts, lemon anything except for lemons. Lemonade. Lemonade. There we go. Lemonade. I used to like lemonade. Kathleen Vick. Dope name. Rumpelstiltskin. Damn, I'm running everybody off. That was weird. TikTok was kicking y'all's ass. Now they're falling behind because I didn't fall for some lame ass joke. How about that? Maybe I should have fell for the lame ass joke and people would have stayed. Huh. Makes me want to scratch my ear. How you been, Mickey? You know you're awesome. um, I I think it'll stay. That's just my opinion, but I could be wrong, and it could just click off right now. Um, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty douchey. The only reason they're doing that is because they can't control TikTok like they do Facebook and Instagram, which is owned by Facebook. But that's the only reason they're doing that shit. Facebook takes the same information and does the exact same shit TikTok does. So it's just a bullshit move. They're trying to take away our last form of freedom of speech, true freedom of speech. Well, It's not even true because TikTok has limits too. So being good outside raking leaves. I'll never get to do that. My wife enjoys doing that too. She does all of our yard work. I'm not allowed to do our I'm allowed to cut trees and trim branches she can't reach. But other than that, she does all of our yard work. We used to fight about it, and then I just quit. And just I don't really mean fight, but so she just started doing it while I was at work, and it just became her thing. So for the last 20 some odd years, she does all of our yard work. Oh, she does let me edge sometimes. She lets me edge. Ah, TikTok died off quick. It was slamming for a whole minute. Now it's all you, YouTube. Um, yeah, sushi was the closest thing I got to cake since I'm not allowed to have that stuff. Man, if I could ride that cow, I would. But oh, one of them, the one is chicken shit, the one that ran off last time I tried to catch them. She's really scared now. They didn't come yesterday. When I went to feed them, they always come when I call them, and they didn't come. We do have a couple of mountain lions out there, so I started walking out in the pasture looking for them because they always come. Uh, and then when I got a little bit away from the house, I was like, "What if I run into one of these mountain lions and they're eating one of our cows?" So I went back to the house, got the gun, went back looking for them, and I went way around the property. And as I started coming back, they had moved up into these trees. And when the one that's all scared of me, I call it dumbass, saw me in the pasture with them, she took off. She didn't leave our property, but she took off and went and hid. They only got like 6 weeks left. I'm going to be hauling them off to the sale. But yeah, I'd like to keep the one with the horns. Man, TikTok ran good for a whole few minutes, had y'all going. But now y'all are here talking to me, so that's good. I just have to keep glimpsing over there to see if anybody drops in and talks. And I'm supposed to acknowledge people. Angel Cordero. Hey, I know how to say that. I made 400 name tags this week, 402 to be exact. Yeah, but our neighbor across from us had a donkey. I don't know if he still has it, but the coyotes were getting his his baby sheep or goats, and one day I was out. I don't remember what I was doing at our place, but I heard a goat hollering. I looked over, and his donkey was grabbing goats by the back of their neck, slinging them across the pasture. So I called him and told him. He goes, "Yeah, he does that sometimes. He'll kill one every now and then, but it's still far less than what the coyotes kill." But yeah, donkeys are kind of stubborn and can be mean when they want to. Well, I mean, everybody knows they're kind of stubborn, but I don't know who that is. So I'm not going to invite to join the live. Ah, did Joseph Stalin come back? Sure did. What's up, Joseph Stalin official? But yeah, Mickey. So I do know that they protect, but usually cows don't get attacked by mountain lions. They're too big. Not that they couldn't do it, they just don't normally do it. There's a lot of work for them. Plus, if they get hurt, they could be up shit creek. So they normally just eat smaller deer. Bobcats will eat pretty good sized deer too. We have a couple of bobcats out there. I haven't seen them in a while, but it's been a while since I've seen the mountain lions too. But I still don't want to take any chance being out without a gun out in the middle of the brush. And then, because if they see you before you see them, which is usually the case, if it jumps on me, all I can do is unload that 38 into its belly, well, into its chest. Yeah, I think if something bit my man parts, I'd probably not come back either. Um, yeah, Ryan, that has been suggested to me before, but I don't worry too much within certain because it's pretty wide open most of the place I spend my time, so I don't really have to worry about it getting the jump on me because mountain lions rarely will come a great distance in the wide open to get you. So I'm not really scared of it. And her baby's a year old now, or a little over a year old, so I'm really not worried. I know there's at least 3 out there. I've seen one, but we heard a baby, so or a cub. So if there's a cub, if she was pregnant, had to be another one. So there's got to be at least 3 out there. Yes, Texas is open carry but on the farm you don't have to have your open carry license. On the farm you can just carry. And in Texas, with the private property, if you come onto my private property, I can make you realize that you made an extreme mistake. So on private property, you can carry, but we are open carry. You have to have a license, but we are open carry here. And it's weird because people who don't live in open carry states will talk shit about, oh my God, people open carry. I have never been fazed by seeing someone with one. It doesn't faze me at all. I don't like, oh my God. Now I did see one guy that he's probably a doomsday prepper because he had a 9mm and 4 backup cartridges on his belt. I was like, you must really be a shitty shot, dude. Tina, hey, how you doing? I literally almost messaged you last night, but it was about time for me to go to bed. You got snow. We're pushing 80 degrees here. Man, am I glad I'm in Texas. I like to look at snow, and I don't mind visiting snow. I sure don't want to live in it. Are you doing okay, Tina? I mean, you got snow, but you live there, so. Oh, that's bad. Good. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, like I said, I like to see. I used to go to Rio Dosa to go snowboarding, so I don't mind visiting and snow. Well, I haven't snowboarded in 30 years. My God. Wow. Time flies when you're not doing shit. Well, I do a lot of shit, but not going snowboarding and stuff. Come on, Mickey, Ryan, don't drop the ball. Mickey and Ryan, don't drop the ball, buddies. I think next time I see you online when I'm at work, because I can talk and work at the same time. Tuesday through Friday, I'll message you so we can visit. Because I can do both. Yeah, we started out concealed. We started out concealed here, Mickey, but I can't remember. What the hell is vibrating? Something on my desk. If I didn't have like 80 rocks up here, I probably wouldn't be doing that. But something's vibrating and it's aggravating the shit out of me. I'd like to go to Norway, Ryan. Hey, Tina, thank you for stopping by. Have a good day. Like I said, if I see you online Tuesday through Friday when I'm at work, I'll hit you up so that we can visit a little bit. What's up, John? Thanks for joining. It's always good to see you. I'm always happy to see you. Yeah, I'd like to go to Norway. Oh, but back to Mickey. We started out concealed here, and I can't remember how long it lasted. Then we went open. But that vibrating shit is going to drive me crazy. It's got to be loud. Can y'all hear it? Because as bad as my ears are, I hear it. I don't know what the hell it is. Hey, Ryan, I think either way, you can't lose, man. Hey, Timmy. I have a friend. We call him Timmy. His name's actually Timothy, but he's a really big dude. He's like 6'4", big guy. So I I think it's funny when I call him Timmy and the way people look. Yeah, just the handyman behind me. It could be. But it's coming from in front of me, and I think it's coming from behind this picture of my granddaughter. That's weird. Oh, wait. Yeah, yeah, it's up there. I don't hear it down here. Oh, Mom, Mickey is in Georgia, and Ryan is in South Africa. So probably no to your question. I could be wrong. Oh, oh. Well, that makes way that makes way more sense, Mickey. Yeah, that autocorrect or predictive text gets me all the time because I know what I typed, and a lot of times I don't proofread. When I don't proofread, I put some shit out there that, and when you do that on like Instagram, you can't correct it. Your only choice is to delete it. And a lot of times I'm like, I don't want to write all that again, so I just leave it. Man, that vibrating. Yeah, way to distract me. Hey, Neil Stoutenberg. Yeah, for sure. AI's version of drunk texting. That's actually going to piss me off. The air conditioner kicked on. That's how warm it is here. Oh, I shook my desk, kind of messed it up. Made it stop vibrating. I don't know what it is. It's 85 there. Oh shit, I can't look at my weather app. This used to tell me, and then when I got an update, it quit telling me. Soft white people. Well, that is fairly accurate though, Ryan. It's Mickey, it's 79 here. That's the advantage of my mom watching is she can help me out. Oh, this we're not gonna put up this all warm weather season. Oh, Neil, how you doing, man? You're just hanging out, so I'm gonna acknowledge you. Some people drop in and drop out so quick, I don't have time to acknowledge them. I try. Um, but yeah, Ryan, soft white people's not so. God, yeah, we're gonna be up shit creek here. Last summer was one of the worst summers we've had in a long time, and we had a major drought. So all of the lakes are down where we get our water from. So we could be in a lot of trouble this year. It's my desk vibrating. Piece of shit. Justin B, what's up, man? If you stayed, if you didn't stay, bye. Yeah, we're gonna have a bad time here. I'm pretty sure because we didn't have much of a winter. Still haven't had much rain. We've had a few turd floaters, and that's about it. I don't know what the hell it is, but if I shake my desk, it quits for a minute. I can't tell you the last time I had Taco. Oh wait, I can tell you the last time I had Taco Bell. I think about 4 months ago, my daughter brought some. And yes, I can still have Taco Bell as a vegetarian. When I get the Crunchwrap Supreme, which is the number one thing I get it with beans instead of beef. I actually prefer it that way. I'm doing good with this. I went back to being a vegetarian, which is not hard. I went back to being a vegetarian. My glucose is down. My goal is to put this shit into remission, to not have to take insulin. Hey, Bud Bud Haisafa. I know I just butchered your name. Sorry. Interesting name, though. I always try to get them right. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Uh, I think I told you all this story once. I was doing a show about an hour away, and there's a little country town between here and there because I go the back way. Uh, so we stopped at Taco Bell, and going through the drive-through, I ordered a Crunchwrap Supreme with beans instead of beef. And the guy goes, it was some young high school kid. He goes, "Did you say beans instead of beef?" I said, "Yes, sir." He went, "I," like I don't know what I'm doing. Jawop, jip, japwop, japwop. That one sounds like a water drop. Cool name though. Japwop. Jason Barnett. I know how to say that name. I like trying to say people's names right, especially if I get them right. Ryan and Mickey, y'all got easy names. Plus, I've been saying y'all's names for a long time now. Hey, Jason, I appreciate the like, man. You got any questions, any conversation topics? Just shout them out. Oh, I'm doing both TikTok live and YouTube live. So the conversation may sound weird, but I'm talking to two sets of people. This. All right, so it is my desk that's vibrating. That'd be wild if it like just fell over. Oh. And favorite movie. Okay. I always list Forrest Gump as my favorite movie, but just like with music, it really depends on what's going on. So Forrest Gump, Full Metal Jacket, Tombstone, Platoon, Grease, On Golden Pond. There's just I have to list Hooper and Smokey and the Bandit. I've seen Hooper like 800 times. It's a Burt Reynolds movie about him being a stuntman. I saw it most of the times when I was a kid. Oh yes, I saw. Except for Forrest Gump, I saw all of those in theaters. I was a kid when I saw Grease, and the local theater, when I went to it, if you went to the first showing and you behaved, they wouldn't run you out. So I always went for both showings. So I watched all the movies twice, but I saw Grease in the theater, Saturday Night Fever. Oh yeah, for sure, man. That sound, you can't replicate that at home. I've gotten some pretty good sound. Oh shit, I'm sorry, Mickey, I missed your people from Southeast Asia. Come on, and good luck saying those. Hey, I give it a shot, Mickey. I try to pronounce everyone's name correctly. And I think it's because a lot of people mispronounce my name. As simple as it is, people will still mispronounce my damn name. Or tell me I'm pronouncing it wrong or spelling it wrong. They don't say I'm pronouncing it wrong. They say I'm spelling it wrong. When I went in basic training, they showed us what's that Clint Eastwood movie where he's a Marine? We got to see two movies. Naturally, they were Army movies. I can't remember the name of that Burt Reynolds. I'm Burt Reynolds. Clint Eastwood movie, but I still like it. Heartbreak Ridge. There you go, Mickey. Absolutely. It was Heartbreak Ridge. That was the first movie they showed us when I got into basic training. When we were in week 0. Thomas, what's up, buddy? Oh, one of my friends from work. Visiting with TikTok and YouTube at the same time. But yeah, I always liked Heartbreak Ridge. I still like it to this day. Apocalypse Now, that's a good one. A Few Good Men. Vietnam vets are my personal heroes, so I love all the Vietnam movies. Damn it. Hey, I'm drinking coffee too. Oh yeah, I just watched it again the other day. What's up, Teddy? How you doing? But yeah, I love Platoon. And Full Metal Jacket that's just such a good movie. I just watched Tombstone again the other day too. Tombstone, I can watch Tombstone, start it over, watch it again, and still enjoy it just as much. Hi, Lorna Pierce Esteem. Um, I can't think of the newest war movie that I've seen. I have not seen either one of those, Josh. But I may have to check them out. I don't think I saw Fury either. Y'all seen any of those? You know the Hangover movies? Your girl find this weird. All right, I will check those. I can't take a picture of it, but I will check those out. Dunkirk and 1917 and Fury. I have to check those out because I love a good war movie. Ryan, the first time I watched the first Hangover movie, I didn't like it. I was like, what does everybody think's good about this? And Walmart had sent me for some training. So I was stuck in a hotel when I wasn't at work. And it came on and I rewatched it. And I was like, it's hilarious. I had to text my daughter because she kept looking at me like I was out of my mind. I don't know why I didn't get it the first time, but I got it after that. And I enjoy all the Hangover movies. Oh yeah, hands down, Tombstone is far better than White Earp. Man, let me see what my dog is barking at. Sorry about that. Somebody knocked on the door and he wouldn't stop barking until I opened the door and showed him nobody was there. Oh, Teddy. Oh, absolutely, man. Hey, Sadie. I like that name. Yeah, Teddy. NF, I truly believe he has a better skill set than Eminem. I think he is just so underrated. Well, by other people, not the people who actually listen to his music. Yeah, NF is just a phenomenal actor. I mean, rapper. I was looking down. But yeah, Mickey, I was okay with White Earp, but Tombstone blows it away. And I've recently found out they actually cut out a bunch of Tombstone. Chinese food versus Italian. I like Italian food, but I love Chinese food. And I know that pizza was invented by the Chinese, not the Italians. So that's taking that into consideration as well. But I prefer Chinese, Asian, however you want to say. I prefer all that food. The only thing comes close is Mexican food. Actually, Tex-Mex food comes close. They're right there for me. Like I've told y'all before, fajitas are my all-time favorite meal. I can eat it morning, noon, and night every day of the week and never get tired of it. Oh, Teddy, I never know if they're serious either when people leave me threats or say shit to me on YouTube, but I've been doing it long enough. It doesn't faze me. I laugh. I don't ever feel scared or, oh my God, I got to report this person. The only time I block somebody is if they become a nuisance and they just won't shut up and they start spamming me. But yeah, that's why I that's why I pinned that comment to the top. I think that's hilarious. Hey, Elizabeth Louderback. It's a cool name. Oh, Mickey, I can eat spaghetti hot or cold too. And I make sandwiches out of it. My mom will tell you, I can make a sandwich out of anything. I've eaten bean sandwiches. I eat ramen sandwiches. If I can get it on bread and it'll stay long enough for me to get it in my mouth, I'll make a sandwich out of it. But yeah, Teddy, that shit's hilarious when people threaten me just because they don't like what I said. And he was mad because his favorite band made my list of radical fans. Uh, just proving my point. Oh, yeah, they do, Ryan. Uh, the only other people I know about, aside from people that learned it from me, are inmates. They do it, but a lot of people when they hear that I eat ramen sandwiches, they're like, "What?" They just go well together for me. But I also drain all the liquid out of my ramen when I make it. I don't leave it in there like everybody else does or most other people I know. I don't want that. I'm only interested in the noodles. Samara, that's a cool name. But yeah, Teddy, I've been doing YouTube for a long time, and people will get upset. I appreciate the like, man. People get upset, and they say some of the meanest shit. I don't get it as bad as I used to. Oh, absolutely. Mac and cheese sandwich for sure. Oh, potato salad. I've done that too. Yeah, what do they call that? Inmates get together. Hey, I appreciate you sharing that, Teddy. I really do, man. Um, they call it a spread when inmates they would get together and everybody brings something. Um, I've never been to prison. I know someone who was in prison, so I know a lot about prison, and I know a lot of prison guards. I almost became one before I got my job at Walmart. My wife was really relieved because the choice was prison guard or Walmart at the time. That's why I had it narrowed down to, and Walmart called first. And believe it or not, I make more money at Walmart than prison guards do. Well, here, anyways, in our state. And I don't have to work like they do. And I only work 3 days a week. And the chances of somebody unaliving me at work are pretty slim. It does happen, but it's pretty slim. And since I know, well, but see, Mickey, I don't work at the store. I work at the distribution center. Oh no, I am not a manager at Walmart. I am a Lyft driver at a Walmart distribution center at a warehouse. I actually make more than a lot of managers at the stores do, lower level managers. We have a lot of managers that will get tired, department managers that will transfer from the store to be the lowliest order fillers or the lowest level of employee at, oh, I'm sorry, associate at the Walmart distribution centers. Managers have left their positions at the stores, became order fillers because they make more money. Now, in order to be a manager at Walmart, you really have to like the taste of shit because you're gonna have to kiss a lot of ass. They abuse their. It is a stand up lift. Hey, Mickey. Almost nobody ever asked me that. Brandy Dynamite, what's up, buddy? No, we didn't start early. 2 to 4. You're almost an hour late, buddy. Order fillers, yeah. We supply Walmart stores, so order fillers. Oh, what did Mickey ask? Mickey asked if I'd use a stand-up lift or a sit-down lift. It's a stand-up lift. I prefer using the stand-up lift, but it is murder on my back. So usually by the end of the day, I can barely get into my car, and it takes me a few minutes to get in my car. And I've got the lumbar seats, so by the time I make the 45-minute drive home, I can walk. So Mickey was asking if I drive a stand-up lift or a sit-down lift. Yeah, Mickey, last week was daylight. I mean, yeah, you, Brandy. Last week was daylight savings time. Yeah, it did catch you last year. I do remember that. Yep. But order fillers, Teddy, they're the ones that go when a store, because Walmart has one of the greatest point of sale in the world. As soon as something, it already generates the order to replace that. Also, Walmart's machines remember you. Unless you're paying for cash, it starts remembering what you buy as an individual. So it'll generate the order. So order fillers, each week when the order comes in, an order filler will go around and pick all the stuff that they need at that store. It's not like one can. It's usually by the case or 2 cases or 50 cases, depending on what it is. So I mean, it's an okay job. I've been there 25 years, and I'm not a fan of Walmart, but only working 3 days a week. Hey, Karen Sargent, I've seen your name before. Were you here last week? But I've seen that name. Or did you like one of my videos? But I recognize that name. So you were either here before or I've seen you like one of my videos. Or I'm just imagining it. Yeah, Brandy, I wish they would leave our damn clocks alone. This isn't the 1800s and we're not out farming. Pick one and leave it there. But I hate that time changing thing. There's a few states that don't recognize it, so I don't know why any of us have to. Akuma, that's a cool name. Akuma. Almost sounds Japanese, but I'm sure it's not. I don't think it is. See, the way I avoid being affected by the time change is on Saturday, because it always changes Saturday at 2:00 in the morning. As soon as I come home, I change all my clocks so that whenever my clock says it's my bedtime, I go to bed. So I get the same amount of sleep. I wake up at the same time, so it doesn't affect me. I've done that shit. I've done that for as long as I can remember. Well, since I got out of the bar business. When I was in the bar, I was at work, so the time change didn't really bother me. Come on, man. So Brandy, do y'all do time daylight savings in the UK? I can't believe I'm coming up on almost a month since I quit using coffee creamer. Actually, I think it's 3 weeks. I've used coffee creamer my whole life. I love coffee creamer, but I had to quit drinking it because I'm trying to beat diabetes. And it caused my glucose to spike. It's weird. As a teenager, you don't think about shit like that. I was guzzling as much booze as I could, snorting assorted powders, getting little to no sleep for days. And now I think about my health. But I planned on being done by 36. Hey, Josh Bradley, 77. It was a good year. I was in the 3rd grade, I think, or 4th grade, 3rd or 4th grade. Cody Benz. That has a flow to it. Cody Benz. I don't think he's going to answer you, Mickey. He's going to keep it a secret. I'm not going to tell you where I live. What's happening? It says I have a good connection. I think YouTube quit punishing me. I don't have the lags like I used to. And I'll watch me jinx myself and get it. Jay Baham. Jeffrey Williams. Best friend's name was Jeffrey. I mean, he's still my best friend. It's just he passed away. Amy, is it Human or Hummin? Human? It looks like Hummin. Brandy, where'd you go? Mickey, Ryan, Teddy, pre-roll up. There we go. You saw a commercial, Mickey? Woohoo! I know y'all don't like the commercials, but that little 1/3 of a cent or whatever it is I make off of them. Yeehaw! Several people saw the commercials last week and made comments about it. I appreciated that. It's weird because they didn't tell me until the end. Normally they tell me every time one's going to roll. Jessica Loves Disney. I recognize your name. You were here last week, Jessica. Don't run off. Stay. Talk this time. There's Teddy. Yeah, YouTube commercials. I don't get paid a whole lot, but it's still money. Money, 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 money. You know, everybody makes fun of celebrities that get paid for doing commercials. I do a tampon commercial if they ask me to. I wouldn't use it. I just endorse them. All the hot chicks use these. Oh, wait, you're not supposed to say that anymore. All the hot women use these. Well, you're not supposed to say that anymore either. All the cool women. Almost whatever it takes to get paid. I say that I would do anything for money, but I know for a fact one thing I won't do. Hey, Teddy, you can ask me anything as long as it's not about bank accounts, credit cards, my home address, or my phone number. Outside of that, you can ask me anything you want. I'm not worried about pissing people off. I try to answer everyone's question. I'm always honest, regardless if you like it or not. I'm honest. Yeah, all the attractive. Well, oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I can't say that. Everybody uses these. So ask away, Teddy, whatever you want to know, buddy. Controversy doesn't matter to me. I may have to word it weird so that I don't lose my money on YouTube, because YouTube is listening. TikTok listens too. They do get upset at me sometimes too. All right. What do I think about the migrants coming into the country? They need to close the border 100%. Not only do we need to close the border, we need to actively hunt down the illegals and put them back over. You're more than welcome to come to the country. Oh yeah, Eric Carmen, that was so sad. I'll get back to that in just a second. I'm good with anybody coming in the country legally. Or if you get here, because I do have a friend that came in illegally. But as soon as he could, he became legal. So I'm cool with that. It's not, we have daylight savings time. This is the same time we started last week. We had to spring forward an hour. So it's not early for us. But 100%, we need to seal that border up as tight as we can and put everyone that we can catch back across. Oh, no, it ain't like that. I'm just letting you know. We had to tell Brandy too. Brandy asked the same question. So it's not bad. Well, tell me and I'll let you know if I believe you or not, Terry. But yes, Teddy, 100%. Seal the border up super tight and chunk everybody out that came in illegally. Yes, it is earlier for those in the UK. I don't know if Jessica Loves Disney still here or not. Her picture's still on my screen. And usually when they leave, their picture disappears. You're not going to talk, Jessica? Come on. Say hi, at least. So tell me what happened, Terry. Oh, I'm all for throwing a whole bunch of libs at. Oh, as a matter of fact, I think all the celebrities that have threatened to leave the U.S. if Trump wins, they can't take that shit back. They need to go. No, you said you were leaving. Martha Lorenzo? That's interesting. Martha. Am I saying? I hope I'm saying that right. Martha. Interesting name. All right. Well, Terry, I fully understand that, dude, and karma gets you sometimes. So, absolutely. Yeah, I am totally with you on that, because I've seen bullies go, even when I was a kid, and bullying was, I think some amount of bullying is healthy. It helps toughen you up, but you're considerably younger than me, so a lot of bullies get out of hand. So when shit like that happens, that's on them. I hope I haven't said shit. I haven't dropped any F-bombs, so YouTube better not take my money away. and I haven't said anything I'm not allowed to say yet. TikTok watches me, they'll just put up a warning, but I put this for 18 and over. 18 and over, so I guess Jessica Loves Disney left. And Martha. Oh, fudge buckets, for sure. I use mother, father a lot. The initials are the same. And mother trucker. That's trucker AI. Trucker. Oh, Terry, that makes you a good person that you actually think about that. A lot of people wouldn't. Yeah, it's not the mother. Well, may not be the mother's fault. He's a piece of shit, or was. William Bonnert. Bonnert. Where did people drop in? They won't even talk. They're just like, ah, God, I'm leaving. Where did Brandy go? You lose your connection, Brandy? Ain't seen Ryan in a few seconds either. Huh. Says he said hi to Brandy, he disappeared. Huh. So that wasn't really controversial to me, Teddy. I've had people ask me way more controversial stuff than that. I actually address a lot of shit like that. I know I've done on my Sixx Daze YouTube channel early on, way early on. And I think I did something a little bit later. And I've released videos on my 6 Minutes channel addressing some stuff. I have to watch what I do on 6 Daze because that affects my money. But on 6 Minutes, I don't get paid there. So I say pretty much whatever I want and I don't care what they think. That's also a reason that attitude. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Brandy, my computer updated too. In the early days of when I was doing 6 Daze, I didn't care what YouTube thought, so I talked like I normally talk. So if you go way back to my early videos, you'll hear how I actually talk. And I always said I didn't care what YouTube thought. And then I realized, oh, if I listen to them a little bit, if I find a way around the language thing, they actually promote my videos. Jiminy Cricket. That's kind of cool, dude. That's what I guess. No trucks. Mother trucker Hall's mothers. Hauled a few of them. And it's weird. The way this is designed, you would think all the coffee comes out, but it don't. I have to take the damn lid off to finish it. And I don't think y'all will ever see me do that. Look at that. All right, now it's water time. But it probably sounds a little too much like that word, so I think I've heard of that. I've heard there's been some pretty cool restaurants. We got a restaurant here called Steak and BJ's. I don't think it's what you think it is or what it should be, as the name implies, but I think it'd be a lot more popular if it was. What kind of coffee do I drink? I drink a mix. I drink the extra caffeine coffee from Walmart. It's the Great Value, but it has extra caffeine in it. And I mix it with Great Value, which is actually Folgers. It's just cheaper. It's $1 cheaper, so I buy that one. So I mix two different coffees together. Fuddruckers, oh, I know, right? I've always thought that with that name, but I don't know what a rud is. I know what a rut is, but I don't know what a rud is. That'd be a good. That's a good name, Terry. I mean, Brandy. Swallow this. Oh, Now, my favorite coffee is Green Mountain. That's my favorite coffee to drink. I'm not being paid to say that. Although that would be kind of cool if they did sponsor me. But Terry, uh, yeah, I guess if you've never drank coffee before, you should probably try it with, yeah, Maxwell House. Maxwell House. I drink that at work because that's what they give us for free. So that's what I drink at work. El Flaco. What's up, man? Um, but Terry, if you're going to drink coffee for the first time, you probably want to use sugar and cream. Without creamer, it's an acquired taste. A TikTok conversation died, but people are hanging in there. So, oh, really? Yeah, I think it came in like a variety pack one time, or I was at someone's house and I tried it and I was like, oh, so I really like that. I don't buy it very often unless I see it on sale. What? What do you mean you wait? Wow, TikTok. Y'all know I'm here. We do this every week for a month now. They were going to shut down my ooh, yeah, do not drink Senka. Terry, I don't drink anything that's decaffeinated. That kind of defeats the purpose. Until they legalize my favorite smelling powder, I have to have caffeine. So that's where we're at on that. I got a message from an unknown phone number. I've been getting a lot of spam today, but I can't check it because I'm doing TikTok live. TikTok. Looks like it kicked all my people out. Except my mom. My mom's still here. Thanks, Mom. But Terry, no. If it doesn't have caffeine in it, I don't drink it. Except for water or orange juice, something like that. Something that's not supposed to have caffeine. But if I drink a soda, if I drink coffee, I bet it is, Mickey. That prince hasn't contacted me in a while. Tell me that he was locked out of his bank account or whatever, but oh, I wonder if TikTok kicked Teddy out for asking me that question. I have not heard that, Terry, but those are both really bad for you. You know, you can start a fire with Doritos, right? If you put Doritos in your barbecue grill, they will burn and they burn really, really well. I've used it as starter many times. Ace Animal. Hey, what's up, man? I'm assuming you're a man with a name like Ace Animal. I know, awful assumptuous of me. Could be wrong. And if I am, feel free to tell me. I'd rather be corrected than sit here and keep saying the wrong thing. But yeah, Cheetos and Doritos are really bad for you. And Doritos were my all-time favorite chip once upon a time. Oh, I don't eat Takis. The only chips I eat now are plain tortilla chips. And even that's very rare. Oh no, I had to stop doing it. That's why it's so rare. I just stopped here recently. But that's what I was eating because they caused my glucose to spike. Apparently, there's a lot of sugar in them, which could explain why I liked them so much. But yeah, I don't eat any chips now. But plain tortilla chips were my go-to chip. But growing up, it was Doritos and the plain Lay's in the yellow bag. When I when I was eating chips, if I ate a potato chip, I wanted it to taste like a potato. I like Cape Cod chips. I don't eat them anymore, but I like Cape Cod chips. And there's some chip that my mother-in-law gets from Ohio. That's pretty good. Tastes like potatoes. If I eat anything made from potatoes, I want it to taste like potatoes. Oh, I like veggie straws too. I haven't had any in a while, but I do like veggie straws. Cursed cat AI. Uh-oh. Yeah, I like those veggie straws too, Mickey. They're pretty damn good. Oh, we have veggie chips here too. They're just made just like potato chips, but they're made with vegetables. I like those. Um, no trucks. It would have very little impact on me. I've already told everybody because TikTok threatened to ban to ban me that if they like my content to follow me on Instagram because I post the same shit there that I post on TikTok. Um, I don't I don't know that it's going to get banned. I know it's past the first stage, but and that's a cool way to spell that, big sexy. That's clever. I have not tried Walker's Crisp. Um, but yeah, no trucks. If it got banned, it would have very little impact on me. I enjoy the format because it's freedom of speech. You get to hear all sorts of good shit. I see a lot of stuff on there that I enjoy watching way more than any other format out there. I enjoy the material that I see, content that I see on. Hey, Lori. I say, hey, Lori, like I know you. If I sound friendly, maybe somebody will hang out, but it ain't worked so far. They go, oh shit, it's just some old dude. I'm out of here. But I know they're trying to ban it, but they're only trying to ban it to take away our freedom of speech. And that way, Facebook, because Facebook owns Instagram, Facebook will have the power. It's what that is because the government controls Facebook caters to the government. That's why you get all these third party fact checkers checking whatever you say. TikTok watches what we say. They block all sorts of shit. They even block shit that Facebook doesn't block. So that's all it is. It's a power play for Facebook and control. It's not about the information, what they're doing with it, because YouTube does Facebook does the exact same thing with our information that TikTok does. It's just that the majority shareholder, well, actually, I've read that the majority shareholders are US citizens. I don't know that for a fact because I'm not into that, but I've heard that. But the fact that their main home company is a Chinese based company, that's the issue, and our freedom of speech because we're allowed to say stuff here that third party fact checkers aren't blocking. And anybody that doesn't see what that is has their eyes closed, just like all the people that support Sleepy Joe. Lamar Lewis. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Kurt Cobain, he's back. Kurt Cobain came back to life and came to my TikTok live. How about that? I probably just ran him off. He's like, "Oh, I'm serial incognito, dude." So no trucks. It's not really going to affect me. I enjoy this. I don't appreciate the government trying to tell me what I can and can't watch. It's none of their damn business. Ugh. I cannot imagine. The reason I can't, hi Patricia Bourne. Reason I can't imagine eating ketchup chips is when I was little, my grandma gave me a ketchup sandwich and I cussed her, not to her face, but I cussed her so bad for giving me that nasty ass piece of shit. Boy, I was mad. My cousins ate him. I did not. Matter of fact, when I eat ketchup, I mix it with mustard. And I know ketchup's really bad for diabetics to eat. I very rarely use ketchup, but when I do, I mix it with mustard. More often than not, I eat horseradish mustard. All right, TikTok. YouTube is kicking ass now, asking me all sorts of questions. Y'all can ask questions. I may not say what you want me to say, but you can ask me a question. Um, Terry, I can't say that I've done a full English breakfast. I've done the American version, so I don't know that that's right. It's like, I can't say that I've ever drank English tea. I can't say that I've eaten anything that's actually that I know for a fact is full English. You know, just because I eat an English muffin with an egg on it and cheese, I can't say that that's English. Oh, I've eaten beans for breakfast. Lisbeth, hello. Just so you know, I'm doing YouTube Live and TikTok Live, so the conversation is going all sorts of ways, but I'm um I like tea, but I know that people I was just fixing to say, I know that people put creamer in tea like they do coffee, and I don't know that I could do that. Literally, nobody's talking on TikTok. People are dropping in. Some people are hanging out, but they're not talking anymore. So I'm glad you guys are talking and they get to listen to our conversation. They're living vicariously through you. Um, I like raspberry tea. I don't know that that's a British thing. I don't know that I would drink vanilla tea. Blueberry tea, I like blueberry, so I'd probably drink that. I can't say that I've ever drank it. Oh, see, I like green tea, but green tea um, turns me into a chocolate fountain, is about the nicest way I can say that. Oh, wow. I wonder if those people left because I said I don't drink vanilla tea, or I can't imagine drinking vanilla tea. Hibiscus tea with honey. That's my mom. That's not me. I have drank tea with honey in it, and I'm good with that. I don't know that I drink cold tea, but I do drink hot tea with honey in it. For my voice, love me tender. Oh, show. But yeah, I like green tea, but it has a very negative effect on me, so I do not drink it. Oh yeah, I used to guzzle iced tea. We're a sweet tea family. I grew up drinking tea. My friends love my tea. However, I don't like it ridiculously sweet. There's tea that I've drank a little of. It looks to me like you can actually see the sugar floating in it, and that's gross. Bill Gio, I probably didn't say that right, but you probably already left. So, woohoo, Brandy. Another commercial. That's outstanding. Oh no, I make my own. I don't buy tea. I don't know what's in it. I mean, I guess at a restaurant I'll have their tea. But hi Gibbs mom. Oh, Gibbs's mom. Sorry. Hi Gibbs's mom. All moms are welcome here. Actually, everybody's welcome here, but I like when my mom is actually watching. So Bob's mom is watching. So now Gibbs's mom and Bob's mom. Yeah, that is. The worse shit is for you, the better it tastes. I tell people that all the time. If it tastes real, like with my granddaughter, when she says, "Oh, that medicine tastes bad," that's because it works. Medicine that tastes good don't work. Huh? That says Gibbs's mom is a 10. I don't know what that status means. I just happen to notice that by your name. So Gibbs's mom, since you're still here, oh, you left. But Thomas is back. What's up, buddy? I guess she didn't like me pointing out that she was here. I'm still here, Thomas. I'm here for another 46 minutes. Um, I just I just started trying something this week, Mickey. Um, maybe Elvis will drop by. I'm serious, but we've had Stalin, Kurt Cobain having quite the live stream. I just this week stopped using mouthwash because I don't know why I never thought of this sooner. Watch the video. I'm just testing it. I still have mouthwash in my cabinet. But like anything else that kills bad bacteria, it also kills the good bacteria. So they said when you're using mouthwash, it doesn't just kill the bad bacteria in your mouth, it kills the good bacteria that you need. Hey Kim, how you doing? Or man, I didn't think you were going to show up today. Leave me hanging. Every time I eat, drink something, I think about all the garbage I put in my body. You know, when I was young, I didn't think about that shit at all. In the UK, which honey do the residents use? Brandy, when in the UK, do y'all prefer to use store-bought honey or do you use local fresh honey? Got your nails did. Look at you moving uptown. Oh, I noticed you have a 24 by your name. So I guess when Gibbs's mom was here, she wasn't a 10. It just said that was a something. Everything good can kill you. Absolutely. But I never thought about this shit when I was younger. I just ate whatever. Oh no, he's at church. Mickey, haven't you seen all the stories? Um, Mom, Brandy said it's hard to get fresh honey, so they usually have store bought. Which, just so you know, a lot of store bought honey, regardless of what it says on it, is actually high fructose corn syrup. I just learned that. And my mom said, thanks, Brandy, for answering her question. Um, I guess when I actually started getting concerned with my health, not that I was in bad health, but when I started thinking about, so I would say late 30s, early 40s, because I planned on checking out by 36, not intentionally, but I planned on partying myself to the end. Yeah, I just learned that, Brandy. I watched the documentary on it, but most, and if it's not all high fructose corn syrup, they add it to supplement it to, so they get more of the honey. And it's usually a poor quality of honey that's sold in the stores. Um, so Terry, I think my late 30s, early 40s, when I started thinking, hey, I made it past my deadline. Maybe I can ride this out. So I started being a little more conscientious about what I was putting into my body. I know the nerve of them, Kim. That is absolutely right. That how dare them fool us? Uh, Plus, local honey is better for your. Well, I don't know that y'all have it in the UK, but like right now in Texas, it's allergy time. So we want to have local honey made with local flowers and stuff from local beehives because it helps us adapt to the shit going on. And it's not even getting our health back, Mickey. It's just keeping us there so that they make all that money. I do not remember any phase of freezing honey. I would never freeze honey. Um, no, I always try to get fresh honey, and there's been times I've had to buy it from the store, but I try to get fresh honey and use it accordingly. I have to watch it now because of diabetes. But uh but yeah, we wasted a lot of our time, or our youth, at least I did. Well, most of my youth up until 27 was just abusing my body as hard as I could. Um, not not intentionally, not trying to cause harm to myself, but I was enjoying my life. Yeah, I've chewed honeycomb before. I've chewed sugar cane before too. I like that. I don't remember that, Terry. I've never heard that. I wouldn't do that. Hi, Margaret Novosel. Novosel. I'm sure I said your name wrong, which means she'll leave. She'll be like, can't say my name. I'm out of here. She already left. So, huh, you're eating your salad. I love salad. I had salad last night. Vegetarian lasagna and a big ass salad and some mixed fruit. And my insulin, of course. Ah, but Yeah, I would never freeze honey. The only thing I'll freeze, like, I'm about to start doing it again, is prepping meals and freezing them. My wife does that for me for my breakfast. She measures it all out so that I have the correct amount, and she freezes it, and I just pop it in the microwave each morning. But it also has to do with what time I get up in the mornings. So, Terry, late 30s, early 40s, when I actually started caring about my health, I started watching, and there was a lot of trial and error in that because you read it, and, oh, this is the latest trend, and it's supposed to be healthy for you, and you do that, and you find out it's not. Oh, she's OCD to a degree. Maybe not as bad as me, but she has her things. I never swallowed honeycomb. I just chew on it and then spit it out. Kazan. Hey, that's a cool name. That has a flow to it. Kazan. If I'm saying it right, Kazan. I wonder if I'm running people off because I'm saying their name and either I'm missing it so bad they're like, "Bump this dude, man." Yeah, you're not supposed to swallow it, dude. I didn't think so. Thanks for backing me up on that, Mickey. I didn't think you're supposed to swallow it. You chew on it and spit it out. I'm having a good time. All right. What are we going to talk about now? I think it might eventually digest, but she does have it going on. I like Stacy's mom. I really love that song. I like Stacy's mom, 1984, Come Back to Texas, naturally, since I live in Texas. A lot of those songs like that have that vibe to it. Well, Brandy, they pay extra for that, you know. Now you got a song stuck in my head. Thanks, No Trucks. I have to listen to it when I get off of here. Stacy's mom has got it going on. Can I come over after school? Hang by the pool. Oh shit! I ran somebody off of YouTube because my singing. They're like, I don't like Stacy's mom. Who doesn't like Stacy's mom? I love the way she said, "You missed a spot over there or there." Ran two people off. I'm kicking ass now. I'm running everybody off. Is it the singing? Is that really what did it? Or is it the song itself? Oh, not the Stacy's mom I know. Hey, Brandy, what do I care about appropriate, man? No, I like Stacy's mom. What's the goal for runoffs? It's not really a goal. It's just I'm surprised at how I don't think I'm doing anything wrong, and all of a sudden people start leaving. So I don't know if I said something to offend them or they didn't like my singing. I don't want to run people off. I want people to stay, like Daydreamer 5905. But they probably won't hang out either. They'll be like, oh, I don't know what the hell that the guy's doing. But yeah, it's not a goal to run people off. Yes. Now, thin skins, I don't mind them leaving, which I usually assume that's why people leave. Per Google, honeycomb is beeswax. Yeah, but I've never swallowed it. I just chew on it, get all the honey taste out of it, and then. But Brandy, at this point, Stacy would be actually Stacy's old enough to be a mom, so you're good to go. Yeah, they don't want to be a part of Bob's posse. We got to make sure we say that correctly. Posse. You hear that? YouTube AI? It's posse. Oh, now you're going to get that stuck in my head, Mickey. Won't you stay just a little bit longer? Yes. Yes. Posse, not Kitty. That looked like two people dropped in, or they got two logos. Hi. I don't see a name. Or is your name joined? No, it can't be joined. It's telling me you joined. Marino. I used to have a friend that did comedy with me. His last name was Marino. I can't remember his first name. Weird. I remember his joke that I liked, but I don't remember his name. Maybe people want that. Maybe people want me to play the Send in the Gladiators, also known as the circus song. I like that song, Mickey. All right, anybody got any questions? I got to step off camera for a second because, as I said, it's allergy season. Ugh. Can y'all still hear me do that when I step off camera? Oh, hey, my camera went back to the way it should be, color-wise. I got to find a new shirt like this one. All the ones I find now don't really look like this. You can't hear? Well, shit. Oh, well. At least they're not seeing me. I don't have to worry about those rumors getting started. But I've been looking for another one of these shirts. This one's getting wore out. Yep. That's what it was. It was a sharp intake of breath. But I'm not getting lunch off of a mirror. It's not that. I have to open my sinuses so I can breathe. Otherwise, I start sounding weirder than I already sound. Somebody pointed out one time when they heard me use my nose spray, they're like, I could tell you used to do smelling powders. Nope, not blowing snot. That's not it at all. It's not blowing my nose. It's opening my sinuses. So, nope, that's not what I was doing. But this person, when he heard me use my nose spray, he was like, yep, you used to use. She's doing fine. No, I don't use Flonase, Kim. I'll get back to you in just a second, Randy. HEB's brand nose spray that compares to Afrin 4-Way. Afrin 4-Way does not work like this does. So I always get, and that's why they're always out in Walmart, in HEB during allergy season. So it's right next to the Afrin 4-Way, but Afrin 4-Way does not work for me. I have to have the HEB. So I usually buy 5 to 6 of them at a time because they run out and you never know when they're going to have it again. Brandy, I just saw her yesterday. You weren't here. Yesterday when I went to feed them, they didn't come to me when I called. They always come to me because they know I'm the food guy. So I actually had to go out in the pasture looking for them. They still wouldn't come to me. And then I thought maybe something might have happened. So I had to go back to the house, get the gun just in case, because I didn't want to walk up on something enjoying one of our cows and I have nothing but hand with some skin on it. I lose. That's weird, Mickey. I've never heard of that. So, Brandy, she showed up. She's fine. Happy cow. I didn't take any videos yesterday because there was nothing interesting. I've never heard about that, Mickey. Fortunately, I don't think I'll ever have to have bypass surgery due to being on my all-natural diet. But we'll see. I haven't had any heart problems. I have a good, strong heart. They did notice when I was in my 20s, I would have anxiety attacks. And they didn't know what it was. Finally, a doctor ran a whole bunch of tests, and I have a small valve in the bottom of my heart that's blocked. He said it shouldn't bother me till I'm in my mid-80s. So If I make it to my mid-80s, I'm good. I think now that I live a healthier life, 80s shouldn't be too far-fetched. I just had my 3rd anniversary. Tuesday was my 3rd anniversary of being smoke-free. I waited till the 13th to say something just to make sure. Not really, I don't have any cravings. I think it's weird when I think about it though, because I started smoking when I was 12. I enjoyed smoking, but now I can't even imagine taking a drag off of a cigarette. I don't ever have cravings, I don't miss it. I actually feel better. I know that's so cliche to say, "Oh, I feel so much better since I quit smoking." I have quit most of my bad habits. I occasionally will drink socially a few beers or a few mixed drinks socially. I have long longevity on my side in my genes, so I think I'm good. Uh, but yeah, going off that same concept, I should be good. Keith, I'll be damned. Well, Keith, you're gonna have to try again, buddy, because I can't take a picture of that, so you'll have to send it to me. Okay, Brandy, thank you. Tell him I'm hoping everything went thumbs up for him. Everything's good. Uh, we're thinking about him. We miss him. Uh, yeah, it's always a lot of fun when the whole gang's here, but I understand everybody's got lives, so there's the train. Yep. So my microphone does work good. Yeah, Keith. I don't remember what the last video was that I posted. I posted a bunch of my Patreon videos recently because one of my videos got blocked and it was scheduled to be released yesterday. So I released a bunch of those. Whatever the newest video I released, comment there. I know, so you'll be okay. Uh, I don't think the people that don't come here notice that if I didn't send you there to make a comment about or request a song, that I ignore them. Except for some, I pay attention to a few of them. But yeah, Brandy, let Gary know we're all thinking about him and we hope everything's good. Oh shit, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, but yeah, Mickey, I feel that I probably have longevity in my genes, my genetics. So on top of being healthier, Green Mean Machine. What's up? Oh, you probably already left. You should hang out, talk. Nope, gone. I really think, even though TikTok told me don't acknowledge everybody, then they said do acknowledge everybody. But every time I acknowledge people, they're like, "Oh my god, he sees me." But I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, Kim, it's not my goal to run people off. It's a great karaoke song. Are you talking about the song Keith's talking about, or Stay? Stay's a good karaoke song if you can pull it off. Stacy's Mom's a good song if you can pull it off. Oh, y'all want to hear about the time I almost got in a fight with a table full of college guys and scared the shit out of my friend because I was going to take them on? It had to do with karaoke. That's why I'm going to tell you this. When me and my wife first started dating, we went with this other couple to a comedy club. And me and my wife drank half of a half gallon of bourbon on the way up there. Well, yeah, half of what was in a bottle, which was half, so a quarter of it. Uh, and we're doing shots, having a good time, watching the comedy show. And after the comedy show was over, they were doing karaoke. I'm having a good time. I'm not being one of them really loud, obnoxious guys. I'm just having a good time. And all of a sudden, this dude taps me on my shoulder. He goes, "Hey, I was just up on stage singing, and all I could hear was your mouth." I said, "I'm sorry. Did I blow a record deal for you?" He said, "No." I said, "Do you want me to apologize?" He said, "No." I said, "Do you want me to get up there and sing and you can laugh with all your friends while I'm singing?" He said, "No." I said, "Then what the F did you come over here for?" He said, "I just want to let you know." I said, "Oh, I suggest you get the F away from me before you get hurt." Then I decided I was going to take on him and his buddies. So my friend Brian was laughing when I said, "I think we're going to fight those guys." And he kind of laughed. But when my wife realized I was pulling my earrings out, taking my watch and my rings off, she was like, "He's not joking, Brian. He's going to fight those guys." Brian almost pissed his britches. They didn't come out and fight us. They drugged me out and we went home. And I'm glad they didn't come out because I did pass out on the back of the car when we stopped for gas. I was really drunk that night. I'm not a mean drunk unless you piss me off like that guy did. What's the point of saying anything? You're not gonna let me apologize. I didn't blow a record deal for you, so it should be no big deal. It's karaoke. Who gives a shit? Either nobody heard my story or nobody liked my story. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, Kim knows. One Thanksgiving I ate so much I laid down on the sidewalk and I got sick. Not sick like threw up. I got a cold from laying on the cold sidewalk. That's been a running joke with the family forever. But fortunately, these days I don't overeat, so I don't have to worry about that. Nobody's gonna talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. Oh, I meant to say, somebody said earlier. I'm so sorry, Brandy. Oh, you're saying what the guy said? Yeah. Okay. That stupid ass camera. Uh, yeah. What's his name? Dying. I said I would get back, and I forgot, and now I can't remember. Eric Carmen. I really liked him. I mean, I still like his music. Have I ever performed in Wisconsin? No, I have not. Uh, huh. The only thing that makes me mean is wild turkey. I can guzzle tequila like there's no tomorrow. Doesn't make me mean, but for some reason, wild turkey, and it makes me unnecessarily mean. Like tequila affects a lot of people. That's what wild turkey does to me. I go out of my way to upset people. Hey, yak. Um, no, I have never performed in Wisconsin. Uh, just Texas. Wasn't mean, was leaning to pee. I'm not a real big schnapps fan. I drank schnapps in Germany. Our landlord, when we first moved there, made cherry schnapps, apple schnapps, and plum schnapps. And he would always give me tests because he made it there at their house. I liked them, but it's not like bourbon. Bourbon, I can guzzle bourbon. I can guzzle tequila. I can guzzle whiskey. Um, I hope this doesn't cost me my monetization. It sounds like he's encouraging that shit. I'm not. It's just a conversation about what I can do and my preferences. Uh, but as those have always been my preference. More so bourbon. I love bourbon. And I love bourbon that you can sip on the rocks or drink on the rocks and it's tastes good, like Jack Daniels or Knob Creek. Uh, there's a few other ones, but I prefer a booze that you can just drink straight. Another Kim is here. Hello, Kim. Oh, she probably already left. Goodbye, Kim. Not this Kim. You stay. Oh, I do not like Jägermeister. I just don't like the taste of it. It tastes like cough syrup to me. Woodford Reserve is good. Yes, that is a good bourbon. There's another one that I like. It's a dirty bourbon. It's one of the only dirty bourbons in the world, which means it goes straight from the keg to the bottle. They don't filter it. My mom got me a bottle of it. It's it's made by Jim Beam's great, I can't remember if it's his great grandson or his grandson, and he has to test every bottle. He doesn't allow anyone else to test. He's the only one can improve it. Uh, it says both Kims are still here, but I don't know that both Kims are here. There's only one's talking, and I appreciate that. I mean, I appreciate everybody talking that talks. Yeah, I've never been a big Jägermeister fan. It's weird. I don't like dinner wine, but Boone's Farm and Mad Dog, man, I can drink that like water. You don't see her? She left. She was there. She left. They disappear, I guess, when they leave. One drink. Come on. How do you drink just one drink? Yeah, today's youth it's weird. They've messed up all the good recreational chemicals that we used back in the day, except for the green one. The green one, they've made it better, but every other one, they've screwed it up. And they act like they're partying. They're not partying. We party. I mean, the goal was to drag it out as long as possible. Ah. But from what I understand now, they don't do that. We were just discussing that the other day, yesterday. What they're cutting the white smelling powder with now to unalive their customers. That's stupid. I've had Ruppelmans. I don't like it. Yeah, they're glued to their phone, so they don't really. We didn't have that option. It's party. Enjoy it. I think it's probably a good thing we didn't have cell phones and cameras and all that stuff when we were kids. I mean, I've gotten pictures from my youth, but it's not like nowadays. I've never heard of any of my nudes popping up on. Yeah, I've never heard any of my nudes popping up anywhere on the internet. Absolutely, Mickey. That's another thing. I mean, back then when we got wasted, you took care of your friends that were out of control or that couldn't, that were in a bad way. You didn't want them to get hurt. And I don't think that today's youth wants them to get hurt. I think they just don't give a shit. They don't want to be responsible. I'm not saying everybody. I know there's exceptions. Yeah, you had to wait for those photos, and you didn't want the people at Photomat seeing you with no clothes on. I mean, I didn't care. Most of my friends seen me like with no clothes on many times. Wow, Brandy, you're a badass. I've never been ran over by a car. I've been hit with a bike. Yeah, we grew up without social media too, so it was all about living, not this. There was no such thing as keyboard warriors. You ran your mouth, you got that fixed really quick. Somebody roll your teeth back for you. You learned that you don't do that. And I liked how we would all just meet up somewhere. And it's not even that you didn't really have to make a plan. You just kind of showed up somewhere and people were right by and you see a group of people and you join in. But it's amazing how many groups of kids would hang out back then and not have any issues. Not every time. There were some ass kickings, but my clique of friends that I hung out with, 12 to 15 people on average. We'd go out on one of our friends' land. They had a dried up stock tank. We go back there, build a fire, and everybody just stay there and guzzle as much. Yeah, they learn fast. That's right, Kim. Back in the day, you run your mouth, you had to do it in person. Or if you didn't do it in person, somebody found out, they come find you. Oh, yeah. Mickey, circling the mall parking lot, or about 20 miles that way, we have a town in Key Avenue on Saturday nights. Literally drive from one end to the other, back, 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 back. Stop at Storms is a restaurant, burger place. Hey, Doug Dickerson, what's up? We're talking about the good old days. So if you're young, you may not know. But it's spending time in the arcades. Yeah, Storms. Didn't I say Storms? Did I say something else? Devil's Cut. No, was that it? Yeah, Devil's Cut is the dirty one. Yes, Mom, that is correct. But I was trying to think of the other one that you got me that was in the box. I can't remember. Booker's. Booker's is another really good. Okay, I did say Storms. Okay, cool. I want to make sure because sometimes I get talking and I really don't know what's coming out of my mouth. Uh, yeah, Mickey, I like bowling. As a teenager, I like bowling as well. Yeah, Devil's Cut is Jim Beam, but that's a dirty bourbon. It comes straight from the keg into the bottle, no filtering. I like it. Yeah, hanging out in the arcades. Oh, the Triple M, absolutely. Triple M was an arcade here in our town when we grew up. Yeah, hanging out in arcades. I like bowling. I had a little clique of friends that would bowl. Not my main clique of friends. There was like 4 of us that would go bowling. Hey, Melody. I like that name. I've had friends now. Oh, ran them off. Debbie Myers. What's up, Debbie? We're talking about the good old days. So if you're not over 30, you might not remember the good old days. Or your good old days will be different than our good old days. Uh, we used to have lock-in skate at the skating rink. Oh shit, I love Defenders. Asteroids, Defenders, Space Invaders, those are my 3 main games. I like Pole Position too. And I like the motorcycle game, the motorcycle version of Pole Position where you actually sit on the motorcycle and you got to lean it. I love those games. Oh, and Karate USA. Super lame game, but I enjoyed the shit out of it. And that may have to do with my altered state of being. Yeah, Brandon, back in the day, the cops were a little bit cooler, but they weren't dealing with the kind of assholes they deal with these days. I was never good at Centipede. I'd play Centipede, but I think it's the ball that I suck. Missile Command also. All the versions I played had that roller ball, and I'm not good with the roller ball controller. I need a joystick and buttons. Well, I have a joystick. Maybe that's why. Oh, yeah. Um, and I never not tried a new game. I like Dig Dug. That's probably why joysticks are designed the way they are. Is designed by a dude. Like, hey, you've got to have this knob on it, otherwise your hand will slip off. People ran off really quick. They're like, "Oh my god!" Oh, Cubert. I love Cubert, and that's a lame game. If you actually stop and think about it, it's actually a lame game. But I enjoyed Cubert a lot. I played a lot of Cubert. He was adorable, and the sound effects were good. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, as lame as our video games were in comparison to today's, yeah, don't let your hand slip off. That's why we have heads. Keeps your hand from slipping off. So makes sense that a joystick would be the same way. But in comparison, as far as quality, our games were pretty lame in comparison, but I enjoyed our games a lot, a lot, a lot. Cubert, yeah, they did have a Cubert cartoon. That is correct. I have a lot of friends that like Miss Pac-Man. I was never a Pac-Man fan as it was, But yeah, most of my friends preferred Miss Pac-Man over Pac-Man. I was never a big Pac-Man fan, especially once you learn the pattern. Which is why later, when I was a gamer, I don't like playing the computer because you can figure it out. I like playing another live thinking human being. That's why I prefer to talk to people because you're interacting and you don't know what. Because like when I shoot reaction videos, that's just me. That's a one-sided thing. So I like this where we're talking. I don't know what y'all are going to say, and you don't know what I'm going to say to what you say. I enjoy that. So I enjoy that interaction. But I'm the same way with video games. Yeah, that's what my sister-in-law was saying. She liked Centipede too. I think that's what she said. Where was that? Yeah, Centipede. She did say that. She said the same thing. But yeah, that's why I like playing live games, playing another thinking human being. Even if they weren't that good, it's still a thinking person that thinks other than the way the computer does. And I like interacting with people, especially since you don't know. And I like the mental aspect of it. Y'all don't even get to see anywhere close to what I like to delve into mentally with people. I like to push people's buttons, not necessarily piss them off, but to make them think. Step outside of the comfort zone. Because the only way you can grow is by stepping out of your comfort zone. If you stay in that little box, you cannot grow as a person. So I like to step outside the box. And I like to push other people outside of the box. So it's that human interaction that I need. I enjoy. Makes them cry. I don't make people cry that often. I mean, I have. How about role-playing games? Yes. Oh, Punch-Out was dope for the time. I enjoyed Punch-Out. I wasn't that great at it, but I enjoyed Punch-Out. Role-playing, as far as video games, yes, I like I like role-playing games. Yes, I like to be a character, and so yes. I like first-person shooters are my favorite, but yes, I like role-playing games. Oddly enough, not so much in person. But I like to, because see, with human beings, we all have three sides, which for me is a little bit different. We have the side that society sees, we have the side that our close friends and family sees, and then we have who we really are when no one's around. I'm pretty much the same guy, regardless. I have to clean myself up for this as far as language and limits on how far I push this. Holy shit, this is almost over. Man, that's how I know I've been having a really good time. I cannot believe it's almost over. I only have 8 minutes left. Hey, Purple, you did make it for a short minute. We've been having really good conversations talking about the old days. But so yeah, Keith, I do like playing role-playing games, but video role-playing. I like genuine. I like to find out who people really are. So I like to delve deep into the psyche of who they are. And there's some phony people that will hide that really well. And then I can push the right buttons and find out pretty quick. But I find it odd how many people deny who they are because they're afraid of what other people think. I don't give a shit what you think. The only reason I censor myself on here is because it affects my money. That's the only reason. If it didn't affect my money and YouTube would let me do whatever I want to do and say, y'all would see a whole different side of me. I mean, y'all already got a fairly good idea, but I'm a different person. Hi, Lori. I have a lot of friends named Lori. I'm not saying you're one of them, but welcome. We only got 6 minutes left, so I do this from 2 to 4 every Thursday, live on TikTok and YouTube simultaneously. So what you been up to, Purple? You got 6 minutes, man. You dropped in. I was going to jump right into the conversation. I ran Lori off. Oh no, he saw me. I'm out of here. Oh, she's gone. I think. Yeah, Keith. That's something I work really hard because we're all guilty of it. And I firmly believe that excuses are just a way of trying to justify failure. So I try really, really hard not to make excuses. However, a lot of people think because they're not used to people being so honest, when I say something genuinely, sometimes people think I'm making an excuse. Rumpelstiltskin, you are correct. Are you the same one that was here earlier? Hey, Scott Wedge. Uh, I don't. I hope TikTok's time's not up. I hope that's just. I hope we'll make it through here. Well, we could be Memorex. We don't know, but we could be. But damn, I can't believe this is almost over. You know, my family's not home. I could probably go a little bit longer. Hey, Chest Rockwell. I mean, I am enjoying the conversation a lot. But yeah, Keith, a lot of times because people are used to the way other people act, they think I'm making an excuse. It's very, very rare. I work really hard at not making excuses. If I fail because of me, I accept that 100%. Now, if I fail because something you did, you're going to get that credit because I take credit when I fail on my own. So I do take responsibility for my own shortcomings. Uh, but we all do it from time to time, making excuses for why something didn't happen. Uh, but I try really hard not to be that way. And I try really hard to always hold myself accountable. Like at work, they ask me, hey, if we have to do anything that's not related to our job, we get what's called downtime because we are on production. If it's something that I don't feel I should have gotten downtime for, I won't do that. Like if the system crashes, if it crashes for an hour, then I make them take responsibility. But if it only crashes for a few minutes, and that shouldn't affect my production. Because I tell people all the time, if a little 5-minute blurb is going to mess up your production, you were sucking anyways. So, hey, Ashley, I like that name. Oh, ran her right off. Damn it, he saw me. But Rumpelstiltskin, I hope it doesn't. I mean, it's got to go to the next. And I know they're saying they're going to do it, but I'm hoping they don't do it. I might go a few minutes longer if y'all are going to keep talking because I've been enjoying this. TikTok's not talking as much. Kim's doing really good with her talking, but we're having a good conversation over here and overflowing. Yeah, because nobody's here right now. That's the only reason I normally have to get off at 4. The family's here and I got to do family stuff. Well, Brandy, that might work. That is one way to go. But I feel some of them are probably teetering. So if I said get lost, they'd probably be like, I was waiting for that. Oh, Gracie, I get that same way a lot of times. I get bored. But then when I start talking, a lot of people get uncomfortable and they leave. I have a way of making people feel uncomfortable. Um, as long as I feed them on their regular schedule, they're usually pretty good. But if I skip a day, they get a little overzealous. Uh, I think it's funny because of how scared the one is of me. If I walk around the pasture, they will follow me like dogs. I think that shit's funny because cows are just like big dogs that won't bite you. So as long as I feed them on the regular schedule, they don't get all. But hey, Terry, I'm gonna keep talking for a few minutes. I'm listening. When somebody shows up, I'll leave, or if all of you leave, I'll leave. I'll end it. Not end it. I'll end the live. Oh no, nobody's talking. All right, what y'all want to talk about now? Gracie left. I'm guessing. She said she was bored, wants to chat. But she gave the winky emoji. Let's chat. And I don't have to pee yet, so I don't have to get off yet. No, that didn't sound right. I did not have to end it yet. Oryx, is that your name? Oryx, that's a pretty cool name. Oryx. Rhymes with six. Bob Six. All right, what we're going to talk about now? We've talked about video games, food. Yes, Ken, that's exactly what I was thinking. Most people are afraid of that kind of chat. I don't want to say that. All right, what kind of questions we got now? Since I'm going to go a little over, make it some good questions. Nobody going to talk now? I still got viewers. I'm going a little over today, just a little. Yep, joysticks and pie and kittens. One of your teachers used to make speeches to see how many cows would come. You know, if you just stand out in the pasture, they will come. They're very curious. They will come to you. And if you walk away from them, they will follow. Like when I was building fence, we had cows that were scared of me that would walk right up to me and smell to see what I was doing. I mean, right up to me. I think I got pictures somewhere. They're not on my phone anymore. They're on my computer. What is? Well, could be joysticks and pies and kittens. I'm really not sure what is. That's a good question. No, if I start with all the cows we've had, if I start running, they run from me because they're just headed away. Obviously, something's wrong. If you make a sudden movement, something's wrong. Ask Monica. Well, who's Monica? Monica from Friends? Monica Geller? Ask Bill. Bill Nye, the science guy? Who's on first? No, who's on second? Right? Oh, that Monica. Oh, she knows what's up. Yes. Somebody else over here on YouTube already got to the Clinton. Yeah. Yeah. that shit cracked me up. I did not have sexual relations. Oh no, I just blew it. I said that trigger word. I'm so used to doing that routine that I just went right into it and didn't think about it. Oh, I can see the YouTube thing now. Oh, crap. One trigger word's all it takes. Man. Because the other week, the last time they limited my monetization, I said one word, and I just said a word. Crap. Well, yeah, I know. I got it now. All right, Mom. Love you. Brandy, I've wondered that if they will call him first man or just dude. I don't know if a woman's elected president. Or it could be like everything else. They want him to talk about the guy. They're just like, her partner, her husband. But I would, if they maybe it'd be first gentleman because they called the president's wife first lady. So maybe it'd be first gentleman, which sounds goofy. Hey, perfectly white. What's up? Yeah, significant other. That guy that hangs out with her. I'll say Harry Potter. I have never been a Lord of the Rings fan. My friends loved it. I tried to read the books. Harry Potter. And I like the way you dropped right in and asked a question, dude. I totally appreciate that. That's what I want. I want to have conversations. And so many people will drop in, not say anything, they'll just leave. But I appreciate that. So Harry Potter, definitely. I've never been a Lord of the Rings fan. Oh, I tell people that all the time. When I ask people questions, they try to give me an answer they think I want. And Jake Davila, oh wow, man. What's up, buddy? Perfectly White, just so you know, I'm doing YouTube Live and TikTok Live simultaneously. So some of the conversation we'll have is over here. Jake, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I would think that most guys would prefer to be called anything other than First Chuck. But yeah, Perfectly White, when I ask people questions, there's no wrong answer. I just want a correct answer. Yeah, Kim. Slipped out. Hey, Trish, if you stayed. Is that really what they call him? If I was married to Kamala, I would not want anybody to know I existed. I mean, I would never be married to her. I can't stand anything about her. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? My buddy Chris joined. Oh, I'm sorry, CJ. Yeah, her, man, she is just, I agree with you, Jake. Somebody so damn vile. Barbie for sure. How you doing, Chris? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, I'm sure he's a dork. I mean, I agree with you, Jake. I cannot imagine being married to someone like that. I mean, we all know how she got to where she's at, and then to see how stupid she is. And I don't think I'm being wrong. I don't think I'm wrong calling her that. Chris, I decided to go a little longer today. I've been having good conversations and time flew by. I can't believe 2 hours already flew by and nobody's home right now but me. So I'm going a little bit longer. I do have to go feed the cows in a little while, but not right now. But yeah, of course, Kim, I prefer Barbie. I don't like dudes. But yeah, and what makes her even worse, you just got off. I was like, work. Yeah. I worked late today. I didn't get off till 10. I had to make 202 name tags today. I made 402 so far this week. But Jake, the other thing with her, oh, that's not fair, Mickey. Damn it. Yeah, I still prefer Barbie. Damn it. I'm not picking G.I. Joe over Barbie. But Jake, the fact that she has speech writers and you know they're not writing that garbage that comes out of her mouth. Oh yeah, Malibu Stacy. Stacy's mom. She grew up to be Stacy's mom. But the fact that she has speech writers, professional writers to write her speeches, and she still goes off script and says that off the wall shit is just mind boggling. Yeah, she cannot ad lib at all. Like when that video that went all over when her talking about space, they went up to space. They did. They should not let her speak in public ever, under no circumstance. You know, Biden has an excuse. Dementia or whatever it is. He has an excuse. She doesn't. Well, maybe she got her head banged against too many steering wheels or bottom of a desk. Word salad. I've released a video about word salad. But maybe that's what it is. She just had her head slammed against the desk too many times. Could be. I don't know. Yep, brainstem impact. She was head banging without the music. It's not hard to put her all them hens that cackle like that, like, I don't watch the talk, but or the view, whatever it is, but you see them saying, "I'll never know." Oh, no, who is it? I'll never know. Um, they just spew that shit. Whoopi Goldberg, the fact that she's still on TV is ridiculous, but I think she's still on TV because she says all that outrageous shit, and it brings in viewers to go, "Did she really say that?" Whoopi Goldberg's a moron. But yeah, I love to see people when they think they've got the facts or they think nobody's going to call them on their bullshit. Oh, I almost forgot to undo my lid. Y'all almost got to see me look stupider. Ah. But yeah, I did a video on word salad. Seems like a lot of people didn't enjoy it. I don't think she has. She's another one. I can't stand her either. Just like Whoopi, she goes off half cocked. Joy BR Bear. I can't remember how to say it because I don't care, but just like spew shit like nobody's going to call her on it. And I've seen her put in her place. Hey, Lulu Beauty. Lula Beauty, Lulu Beauty, Lulu Beauty. Oh, man, we went through politics. Nobody got upset. How about that? Alchemy. Hey, I know how to say that. How about that? I think she already left, Kim. All right. Cool. I appreciate that, Jake. I check y'all out when I get a chance. Sometimes I don't get to stay long. I'll drop in, check out some. I commented that time I was in there. Yeah, Dr. Phil has been on a roll, and I'm not a Dr. Phil fan, but he's been on a roll. I'll give him that. That is true, Kim. She cannot say she was not welcome. Of course. You've always been cool to me, so I try to be cool back. I think, hey, Pepe. I have a Pepe that comes over here, and now I've got a Pepe over here. The Pepe over here didn't show up today. Well, yeah, I guess if you walked out in the middle of your reassignment operation, you would be. Although some of us look like we're that way anyways. Oh. Oh, wow. Wow. Man, did she just like have one of those things? I mean, I know she was bothered when her father passed away, which I understand. That's correct, right? Wow. LA Dodgers, I'm hoping it doesn't happen. It is the only two reasons they're doing that is number one, our freedom of speech. They're trying to stifle that. And they're not in bed with the government, our government, like Facebook is. So yeah, Jake, I thought I remembered that she was hit hard by her father's death. And I thought that was part of the reason she left Love Bites. But I thought she was moving on and seemed to be doing okay. But, I don't know because I'm not there all the time. And I don't hear a whole lot about her anymore. There for a whole hot second, when she left Love Bites, heard a lot about her. Doing projects with other people. I think she actually appeared in a few videos with other people or other groups. Dodgers right now, we've been talking about everything. We've talked about food, movies, video games, booze, um, government. Right now, we're talking about the bassist from my former bassist of my favorite band, uh, where she's at. But it's just whatever. You can spit out whatever you want because I'm doing TikTok and YouTube live at the same time. I'm over where I normally go because nobody else is home. So I'm here all by myself. So when somebody comes home or I have to pee, I'll have to leave. Oh, absolutely, Jake. That no one even comes close. As much as I love Nemophila, they're not at that level. I don't think anybody is at the level of Love Bites. Like I always say, they are the bar, and the only group that raises that bar is them. But yeah, do I have any vinyls? Yeah, I have vinyls. I still have some of them are country. I've got a band called Wild Dogs. They did a song called "The Evil in Me," which I love. They have achieved perfection. I agree 100%, Jake. I have Poison's original "Open Up and Say Ah." I went and bought it before it was banned because they've made them censor the cover, and now I think they've uncensored the cover. But I have an original from. It used to be in really good shape. I think a cat dicked it up. All right, Brandy. See you next week, buddy. Tell Gary I hope he's doing all right. But yeah, I do have some vinyls. Not as many as I used to. I used to have quite the collection. But my first divorce handled a lot of that. I think I still have I have a blood red vinyl of Iron Maiden. A few other ones. I can't think off the top of my head because it's rare that I see them. They're in my closet, but I don't pull them out and look at them like, oh, look what I got. I even have a record player. And it's a record player that will make my vinyl, digitize my vinyl so I can put it in my computer. Oh, and I have a copy of Def Leppard's Pyromania or High and Dry, I believe it is, that I stole from my very first DJing job in 1985. They had 2 copies. I took one, and I still have it. I can't believe I made it through divorces with it. I'm envious of that, Jake. I have no autographed Japanese CDs. I have 2 Tom McDonald's and a band called New Medicine. I'm okay with Elvis. I don't like the fact that he was a pedo and people seem to overlook that because it's Elvis. Oh wow, that's cool. I do like them. I'm trying to remember. I think I've reacted to them. I do like them, but I don't listen to them like I have, the bands that I like. I think I've only heard like 2 or 3 songs. Oh, dude, that'd be dope, man. And when I'm getting rid of this green screen, it'll be back here on the shelf. I'm gonna put a shelf. Oh, that looks weird. There's gonna be a shelf back here. I'll put it on. I appreciate that, dude. That's cool. Thank you. I do not have a Spotify playlist. I don't wait. Maybe I have an old one. I think I did one when I first got on Spotify. Oh, I love Whiskey Dusk. Man, I haven't gotten to react to them in a while. I like them enough. Certain bands I made their logos and I have them saved to my computer to where I can use them on their thumbnails. And Whiskey Dusk is one of them. Let's see. I'm not a Led Zeppelin. I don't think I have Led Zeppelin. Oh, I did not know that, but she should definitely be. I mean, how could she not be? Hey, later, Mickey. See you next week, buddy. I'm probably gonna get this about 11 more minutes. Up 10 more minutes. Time just changed. Oh, she is extremely. Oh, Kim, lead singer of a band called Whiskey Dust. If you look them up on YouTube, you'll understand what we're talking about. And it's not that the other members of the band aren't hot in their own right. Most are Japanese bands. The women, well, that could be because I like Japanese women, but yeah, I could easily see that. Uh, oh, uh, uh, LA Dodgers. I listen to pretty much everything, a little bit of everything, and that's not an exaggeration. I mean, I like disco, classical, death metal, J metal, a little bit of everything. Um, oh, Jake, I'm not allowed to say that either, but I'm the only one home, so I'm fairly safe right now, unless he happens to watch this live, and then I'll be in trouble. But no, I'm not allowed to say that either. Thank you very much. And she's not Japanese. um, but LA, I should make a playlist because a lot of people have asked me because of the wide array of music. Uh, if you look on my YouTube channel, thank you. I appreciate you not telling on me. um, LA, if you look on my YouTube channel, which you're on my YouTube channel, but if you'll look, I did 10 songs that I like. That shows a variation. Like they've asked me before in my live streams what my favorite song is. I can't pick a favorite song because there's too many variables that go into it. So I have all these songs that I like equally. But I think I only did 10 there. But there are so many, and it's such a variety of music. But I like it all the same. It's not that I like one better than the other. It just depends on my mood or what's going on at the time. But if you look, it wasn't that long ago that I did it. Matter of fact, we have 8 minutes. I will look real quick and tell you. So don't go nowhere. Stay right there. Content. If you look on my channel and my content, it literally says 10 of my favorite songs. It was done on February 20th. If you'll look there, you'll get a general idea of what kind of music I like. All right, we got 7 minutes left. And that's just a small sample. There is so much music that I like. I mean, I guess I could post my playlist that I have on my iPod because I have I call it my farm list. It's all music that I love. There's classical on it, there's country on it, rap, death metal, just all sorts of stuff. But I was raised to appreciate music, so I listen to all kinds of music. Oh, thank you. My radical fans, that one got interesting. I actually pinned the guy's comment. I had a guy threaten me for talking about the warning. Do I have a guilty pleasure song? I really do. Yeah, I know you do too, Kim. I do have, Keith, and I'll tell you one right off the bat because I've been busted singing it in stores. And the weird thing is, I despise the singer. I admire how she's built her career, but I despise her as a person. Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. I love that song. Love it. All About That Bass, Megan Trainor. Love, love, love that song. And oh, that song by that Rodrigo girl that's actually stolen. She stole the music from somebody else and changed the words. I really like it's more so the lyrics of the song. When Shake It Off first hit me, me and my son were in an event, and this is a huge auditorium at a college, the bleachers are packed with all these kids. And when that song came on and everyone knew the words and they were dancing and all that shit, I was just like, holy shit. And this is just a small sample of her fan base. Uh, man, it's on there. Uh, I don't know why. Did you click on videos? Because oh man, I love bluegrass. There's several bluegrass bands that I like. There's several metal, like AC/DC is a bluegrass band that plays AC/DC songs. Uh, oh no, it was not on playlist, dude. It'll be in my videos. Yeah, don't click on playlist. Those playlists are bands that I react to a lot, and I like to tag those on at the end of the videos. So no, click on videos. Don't click on my playlist, and then scroll down to 10 of my favorite songs. Yeah, it won't be on playlist. Um, but yeah, Jake, a good bluegrass band, holy shit, man. But those bluegrass bands that do the metal songs, most of them are really good. There you go. There's I think it's Hasty DC that does it. One of their originals is called I'm Keeping Your Poop in a Jar. Alison Krauss and Union Station really is good. But the song I'm Keeping Your Poop in a Jar, I love that song. My wife hates it, but I love, love, love that song. So if you've never heard it, look it up. It's bluegrass. Yeah, Alison Krauss, I've always liked her. She's got I like her voice. Her band's good. Her band, the one guy from her band was actually the guy who did the vocals and the music for Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Oh shit, my battery's almost there. We got 4 minutes, y'all. 4 minutes. I do have, well, my wife has a dog. He's a red, oddly enough, red blue heeler. Love dogs. It's a shame that cats live longer than dogs. I think dogs should have cats' lives and cats should live as long as dogs do. All right, we got 2.5 minutes. But yeah, dogs are the best, man. So I'm gonna start winding this down, saying I truly appreciate y'all. We went an extra half hour. Wow, really, Keith? Huh? That's cool. Um, shit, what was I gonna say? Oh, the fact that I'm starting to have to pee. I really appreciate y'all even more than normal because you stayed here half hour longer. And I told y'all somebody that was weird. Gary asked me last week if people dropped in when I stayed longer. I'm having a great conversation. This has been a lot of fun. Hey, Jake. All right, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Take care. It's always good to see you. But I appreciate y'all coming here. Well, I know from 2 to 4 Central Standard Time every single Thursday, I'm here. Yeah, you just asked me that. I'll try. I really like Little Skies when he came out, but he started getting too much like the other guys, where same old shit, and that's why I quit reacting to him. Because I had nothing nice to say. I can't stand all those songs that just all sound the same with the brrr and the stacks and all that shit. I can't stand that. In the beginning, I really liked him though, so I'll check him out. If you don't see a reaction from him within, I'll say the next 2 weeks, you'll know I didn't see anything I liked. Well, maybe I should do that anyways. Oh, I like Suicide Boys. I haven't done one of them in a while. My daughter loves Suicide Boys, so all right, I should do that too. But hey, guys, I appreciate y'all so much, especially extra half hour. Man, y'all are the best. So I hope everybody has a great week. And if you can make it back next week, it's the same Bob time, same Bob channel. Y'all have a great week, man. Peace. All right, Josh. I will check that out, dude. I'll add them to my list. If you do not, no, I'm going to release it regardless. If I hate it, I'm going to release the reaction because a lot of people like to see when I don't like reactions. I mean, not that I ever fake them, but sometimes I get a little mean, and normally I don't release those. But even if I get mean, I'm going to release it. So no matter what I have to think about it, you'll see it. So there you go. We'll do it that way. Hey, y'all take care. Peace. Oh, from Ireland. I think that's the first time I've had someone from Ireland. Outstanding. South Africa, Ireland, the UK. Awesome. All right, take care, man. Got to go for real.